UN, US, and European Union expressed sadness over execution of humanitarian workers. Outrage and condemnation have greeted the killing of 5 aid workers by insurgents in Bøkøh State. The United Nations and European Union, the United States of America, and other organizations fled killing by members of the Bøkøh people. The 5 aid workers were staff of Borno State Emergency Management Agency (SEMA), Action Against Hunger and Reach International and International Rescue Committee. The UN Humanitarian Coordinator in Nigeria, Mr. Edward Kallon, said the victims were committed humanitarians who devoted their lives to helping vulnerable people and communities in an area heavily affected by violence. This is tragically not the first killing of kidnapped aid workers. We have repeatedly called for such devastating fate and blatant violation of international humanitarian law to never happen again, and yet it does. I implore all armed parties to step up their responsibilities and stop targeting aid workers and civilians, he said. Kallon said all aid workers and the assistance they provide to the most vulnerable populations made the difference between life and death for entire communities. At a time when humanitarian need have reached unprecedented level, it is unacceptable that those who are trying to help are being attacked and killed, he said. The European Union said the humanitarian community was going through an extremely difficult time in Nigeria. In a condolence message yesterday, Commissioner for Crisis Management Dñēss said the European Union joined the humanitarian community in strongly condemning the recent killings of the aid workers that were abducted in June along the Maiduguri Road in the northern states. The European Union continued to appeal for the adherence to international humanitarian law and the safeguard of human rights. Conflict is not an excuse to breach these rules and target humanitarian workers and civilians. It is an extremely difficult time for the humanitarian community in Nigeria. Informal vehicle checkpoints and ambushes along the main roads in Borno State have resulted in hundreds of civilians being abducted, wounded, or killed since the beginning of the year. Insecurity in conflicts affected northeast Nigeria is severely impacting the civilian population and hindering the capacity to provide humanitarian assistance to people in need of urgent support, Dñēss said. Dñēss further said humanitarian workers had only one mission, which was that of saving lives. Saving lives of others should not cost lives, Dñēss said. Also, the United States Embassy in Nigeria fled the execution of the aid workers. We are deeply saddened by the execution of 5 humanitarian workers by terrorists in northeast Nigeria. This comes against a backdrop of deteriorating conditions for millions of Nigerians. These brave individuals dedicated their lives to easing human suffering. We hope that their families and colleagues can take comfort in the selfless sacrifices on behalf of others. We will remember them, their dedications, and their love to others. Other international humanitarian organizations, including Medicine Sans Frontiers, known as Doctors Without Borders, have also condemned the killing. Meanwhile, Governor Babangana Zulum has expressed shock and sadness over the killing in Borno of 5 aid workers by Bøkøh people insurgents. Zulum, in a statement by his media aide Malam Isa Gusau, described the aid workers as heroes who were serving humanity. The governor Gusau said was informed of the execution on Wednesday evening while the visit the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps headquarters in Abuja to discuss introduction of civil defense volunteer program and the deployment of more agro rangers to secure farmers in Borno. Thank you for listening to this news. Viewers, as we are escaping one terrorist group, another one is erupting. As we are escaping one, another one is coming up. For how long do we continue experiencing? For how long are we going to continue experiencing these people? For how long? These people has become a bottleneck to the world and not just to Nigeria. You can see the intervention of the international organization and international country. That is to let you know that they are not happy with the situation. They are not happy with the situation. Day after day, things keep getting worse by the day. You understand? Eh? For how long do we continue like this? We can't continue like this. Something really needs to be done. We really need to work together and put a stop to this menace, to this crazy menace, to this crazy attitude of these Bøkøh people. Well, we don't just need to show condolence to the affected families. We also need to take immediate action on these miscreants, because if nothing is done in their case, they will keep terrorizing and keep killing people unjustly. I'm telling you, only God knows who is going to be the next. You understand? That they kill these people who don't know who they are going to be, who they are going to kill next. So that's why we just have to act fast. We just have to do things fast. We just have to work fast. We don't need to be sluggish. Something need to be done with immediate effect before more harm is being done. These people has really dealt with the world and not just Nigeria. You understand? And the international organization and the international country that have shown interest should also show interest by helping to see that these criminals are gotten rid of. We can't just continue like this. We can't just continue like this. If we keep calm or we keep quiet, these people will keep taking advantage of us and keep destroying lives and properties of people. They are no longer community terrorists, but they are now a world terrorist. You understand? So something really need to be done concerning their case. So my viewers, I don't know what your comments concerning this may be, but please don't hesitate to leave them behind. Click on the subscription buttons as well as bell buttons to get updated whenever we upload any new videos. Thank you.